Valdez, Alaska is nestled among the Chugach Mountains in Prince William Sound. It is a charming town that offers a breathtaking mix of natural beauty, rich history, and wildlife. Today we are going to board a ferry from Valdez to Whittier and show you what it's like to be on board this 5-hour and 45-minute ride, and will include some useful tips that we learned along the way. And welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Holly and I cover all topics about living in Alaska. Please hit that subscribe button. It's free to do and helps my channel to grow. Thank you. Leaving Glen Allen to Valdez is going to take about a 2-hour drive, but on this stretch of highway there are very little pull-out stops. There are no restroom outhouses like you see on other highways in Alaska, and then also for the most part, you won't have cell reception. Other than that, it's a simple drive and is very beautiful if you're driving on a clear day and can see the mountains that surround Valdez. About 10 miles before the town of Valdez is the Solomon Gulch Hatchery, located off of Dayville Road, if you wanted to stop there and check that out. And because Valdez is located in south central Alaska, expect it to be cloudy or rainy a lot. So pack accordingly with a warmer jacket or a sweater. The town itself is quaint and welcoming, with a population that swells during the summer months as visitors flock to experience its many attractions. The harbor is a focal point, bustling with activity as fishing boats and tour vessels come and go. In Valdez, you'll have several restaurants and cafes to choose from. There are popular places like the Fat Mermaid, Mike's Palace. If you're up for Asian cuisine, there is Phu Kung. And then also the Wheelhouse, which boasts some of the best views of the harbor and is located right next door to the Best Western Hotel. However, when we did eat there, they were out of steak and several items. I don't know if it was too early in the season, but it was still a great dinner with great company. When you book your ferry ride online, if you use your phone, take caution with the date. First, you're going to go to the website, which I'll leave a link in the description. And then you're going to want to enter the information, what kind of vehicle you're taking. You need to know the length of your vehicle. It will make you fill out information so that it gets the precise length. And then pick your ports. For instance, we're going from Valdez to Whittier. And take caution with this part on choosing the date. So, for example, I want to leave May 26th, Sunday morning. The computer is going to give you the next available date, and that might not be May 26th, it might be May 28th. So just take caution of that. The booking agent says she does get some people that, you know, get the wrong date. It almost happened to us. So be careful when you choose the dates. The ferry ride does take off early in the morning. At 7 a.m. departure, we had to check in about 5:30 with our vehicle. So make sure you secure a hotel or a camping spot the night before you plan to drive on the ferry. Your ID ready, because they'll come and collect it. Or your boarding pass.
Right.
44 degrees.
Stack of IDs and boarding passes. Probably keep all that together. They're going to check it one more time.
And when you get on board onto the ferry, they are going to park you very tightly amongst all the other vehicles. So with that, you can barely open the door all the way. Prepare for a tight squeeze when walking out of your vehicle to go upstairs to the seating area. And if you do bring a pet, such as we brought our dog with us, we made sure that she did her potty before we boarded the ferry. And then also we put a pee pad in the vehicle and some food. But she was comfortable. She was okay the nearly 6 hours that we were gone from her up on deck, because it is a secured area. Once you leave the vehicles, we weren't allowed to go back down to check on the dog. Another tip is to plan on feeling a little wobbly. I was kind of wobbly when I got onto the ferry walking. I wasn't used to it, whereas my friends were okay. They grew up along the coastal waters and have been on boats, and I didn't quite get my sea legs right away. So it took me, honestly, a little over an hour to get used to walking on the ferry, which I did not expect. But then it was fine after that. I didn't have any motion sickness. They do have motion sickness bags available there, and they also sell Dramamine in the vending machine there if you feel like you're experiencing motion sickness.
Okay. Over there playing. Here's a photo of him.
Oh, there it is again. Right there. Right there? Yeah. On the ferry, they do have a cafeteria that offers you breakfast for a reasonable price. So we were able to grab a seat easily and get some food while traveling. Also, they take cash and credit cards, but not foreign credit cards, so prepare for that. We chose to try the omelet, which was pretty delicious. And then also one more other tip is to pack dollar bills, bring dollar bills if you can, if you feel like snacking, because the vending machine there does take dollar bills. And then they also have a Keurig coffee machine if you want stronger coffee than what the cafeteria offers you. After walking around outside on the deck, I decided to go inside and check out parts of the boat. This was the movie lounge area where they had a documentary on Alaska. Some people were sleeping. And I also noticed our truck remote was beeping in tilt mode, basically because we were rolling with the waves. So a tip from the staff is to lock your doors, but don't arm it because the alarm can set off the staff who sleep down there.
They're just lying on their backs. They're cute.
Oh, look at the they dive down. Cute. They start to eat on their belly. Yellow food on their belly. Windy on the boat, so make sure to pack a hoodie or a winter jacket. That's a humpback, isn't it? Humpback.
Went back inside to warm up for a bit and also check the TV screen that shows you the map of where exactly you are at and how far away you are from Whittier. I'll admit that I was a little sad when the town of Whittier came into view because I knew our ferry ride was about to be over. We were blessed with good weather, calm waters. It was just an amazing trip to share with our friends who happened to be in Alaska at the time.
Moving out off the ferry to Whittier, 1 p.m. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, do you want this tunnel? Don't fit.
Oh my goodness, we are in Whittier.
On this trip, I did not get a chance to explore much in Whittier, so I will save that for another video. However, if you want to learn more about the town, especially the building where everybody lives, There is a great video out there by YouTuber Peter Santenello, who had visited Alaska a while back. So I'm going to leave that link in the description if you want to learn more. When leaving Whittier, plan to go through a tunnel that is about 2.5 miles long. It opens every hour on the hour, and that is your one chance to go through. I believe it's open for about 15 minutes. That's your one chance to drive through, and it is free to go through. However, if you were on the other side trying to get into Whittier, there is a fee for that. Wow, we are going through the Whittier Tunnel, 2.5 mile long tunnel. That's at the light bar. Wow, going through the Whittier Tunnel. Speed limit 25 miles per hour. Thank you guys for coming along with me on this ferry ride from Valdez to Whittier, Alaska. Hope you enjoyed the video. More to come, so stay tuned and see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.